Once close to a mountain village, there lived a small sparrow who loved nothing more than the open sky. Every morning she would fly high above the trees, with the wind as her friend and the clouds as her home. Her heart was free and full of joy. But one day, a terrible storm came. The sky filled with dark clouds, lightning, and thunder. The sparrow tried to fly through it, but a sharp flash came too close. The wind tossed her about like a leaf, and she fell hard to the ground. When she opened her eyes, her wings hurt badly. She tried to fly, but couldn't. Her wings were weak, torn, and lifeless. Days turned into weeks. She sat under a solitary tree and watched other birds flying freely above her. She whispered to herself, "Why me? What did I do wrong? Why has fate taken my wings?" Her voice was filled with pain, and her eyes had no hope left. One morning, a monk passed by the tree. He noticed the little bird sitting quietly and asked gently, "Little one, what makes you so sad?" The sparrow replied softly, "I could once fly so high in the sky, but now I cannot even lift myself off the ground. My life has no meaning anymore." The monk smiled. His eyes were calm as he said softly, "Then walk. Let your feet learn to know the earth." The sparrow looked up in shock. "Walk? But I'm a bird. Birds don't walk." The monk gazed at her kindly and said, "When one way is closed, another opens. You just have to see it." Then he turned and walked away. The sparrow sat there for a long time, thinking. His words didn't make sense at first, but they stayed in her heart. That night, while sitting under the stars, she whispered to herself, "Maybe I should try." The next morning, she took her first step. It was small, slow, and painful. Each day, she walked a little further. As she walked, she began to see things she had never noticed before. Little flowers growing between rocks, ants carrying food to their homes, and small creatures like mice, turtles, and frogs who greeted her warmly. On Tigrun she found fallen seeds and food she had never seen while flying. The more she walked, the more she discovered. She began to love the sound of her feet on the earth, the shade of the trees, and the cool breeze on her face. Her heart grew peaceful. She stopped asking, "Why me?" and began to say thank you. Weeks passed. One morning, she felt something different, strange warmth in her wings. She stretched them slowly. They didn't hurt anymore. She flapped once, twice, and suddenly she lifted off the ground. The sky felt new, softer, and kinder. She no longer felt the need to chase the wind, and she flew gently, peacefully. Then she saw the monk again. She flew down beside him and bowed her head. "Thank you," she said. "You were right. The sky feels different now." The monk smiled and looked at her warmly. "The sky is ready for those who first learn to respect the earth. You lost your wings to learn how to walk, and you learned to walk so you could learn to fly again." The sparrow understood. Her pain wasn't a punishment, was a lesson. It taught her to slow down, to see, to feel, and to grow. From that day on, she was never afraid of falling again, because she knew that even if she lost her wings, she would still know how to move forward, step by step. And that is how the little sparrow transformed her fate, not by flying again, but by learning to walk first. Dear listeners, sometimes in life we also face such situations. This story carries a deep truth for all of us. When we face difficulties in life, we often feel helpless and start complaining. But complaining only leads to more pain, while gratitude brings inner peace. So change your attitude. Start focusing on the positive things in life, and you will feel peace growing within you. If this story inspires you, share it with your loved ones to help them feel positive too. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for daily motivation.